The Jamaa Journal. Something that pops up every single day, and you immediately click the Xbox unless it's Wednesday when you read it. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the history of the Jamaa Journal and how it went from Wholesome to Lifeless. The story for the Jamaa Journal starts all the way back in July of 2010 with the beginning of the beta testing. The Jamaa Journal was originally added once per week in an attempt to educate the beta players about stuff that they could do in the game. And through all my looking all over the internet, I could not find issue 1, which I'm very annoyed about. But anyway, the earliest known issue on the internet with a good picture, I couldn't find anything else, is issue 5, which talks about minigame madness and other things like recycling items. So very simple stuff all the way back in 2010. One thing the 2010 and 2011 editions of the Jamaa Journal had that modern versions don't is character. Things like parties were actually scheduled within the Jamaa Journal, and specifically the 2010 Day of the Phantoms party gave out a very rare item, the Beta Eyeball hat, that you might have all heard about. In some of these very old parties, they also had playable alphas walking around, though called shamans originally. These characters were Animal Jam employees that played around as the alphas, and they had 3D models. Well, not 3D, but similar models to what a animal in Animal Jam was. Pretty cool. In these old editions of the Jamaa Journal, many times they had cryptic puzzles, which weren't that hard, to make you guess the next animal. This was a fun way to make the younger players interested, as well as the older people. And they don't really do that anymore now. They just have videos or whatever. But I just want to talk about specifically this edition, because this edition is saying that monkeys were endangered in Animal Jam. Okay, yes, monkeys aren't very popular in the game, and they even say that. Have you noticed that there aren't many monkeys running around? Yeah, because they're not popular. And then they said that you only have a few more weeks to become a monkey before they're gone forever. I guess that's not true, though. I mean, I can make a monkey. Starting in 2012, Animal Jam turned the Jamaa Journal into this type of style. It's similar to what a newspaper would look like, with a front page and a big picture. And this was what it was like until 2017. While this version of the Jamaa Journal felt more professional, it also lacked the character that the original versions had, especially the 2010 ones. With all this things like quotes from the jammers and other things that you would never find in the Jamaa Journal nowadays. Another thing that these versions also started having were the addition of more and more advertisements, like Animal Jam Outfitters. While not as creepy as the other one, monkeys are still endangered in 2012. I don't know why, they just are. Oh wait, they're back now. I guess Animal Jam's term for making an animal leave was making it endangered? I don't know, it seems kind of harsh. Just make it leave. In May 2017, Animal Jam decided to change the Jamaa Journal's format yet again to what we have now. A bulletin board looking thing that has a stick piece of paper and on the bottom a scroll wheel type thingy. And it's definitely not as creative as the previous two versions. It lost all that charm. I can't remember the last time I legitimately looked forward to seeing the Jamaa Journal in this version. Okay, but this is the Animal Jam Classic, or Animal Jam AnimalJam.com version of the Jamaa Journal, which has been around since 2010. What about Play Wilds? Oh, also, they changed the word endangered animals to traveling, which does sound better. So yes, while I'm looking through these pictures, I'm just seeing the history of animals going away forever. And now it's just, oh yeah, we put them on sale. Play Wild's beginning entries of the Jamaa Journal feel very 2010-ish. They are small and one page long, as well as not as professional as the main ones on AnimalJam.com. This version was available from Animal Jam Beta to the first few months of Animal Jam Play Wild. Afterward, Animal Jam started making the Jamaa Journal similar to how they would be on Animal Jam PC. These looked like a normal newspaper and had different tabs for all the things that you would normally read. And usually a little icon, too, for each of them. But then that all changed again. In April 2018, the Jamaa Journal on Play Wild changed to match its PC counterpart yet again. This is what it looks like now. Basically, I think they made it change the wood color to be darker, like the rest of the wood now. But other than that, the Jamaa Journal stays largely the same. Just updating us about what's new in the game and all that kind of thing. So why talk about this in the first place? Well, Animal Jam's Jamaa Journal is their official news source to the game, and it definitely went downhill in quality ever since its inception in 2010. In 2010, the Animal Jam Jamaa Journal was something actually enjoyable to read. Like, if I was, playing then, I would enjoy seeing the little things that other jammers had to say and the little tips and tricks they gave to us, rather than just saying, oh yeah, this animal's new. Go buy it now. This wild weekend's happening. Go buy it now. This gift card bundle's now out. Go buy it. AJ Jump is out. Go and buy it off the App Store. Stuff like that. It's not as fun as what it once was. It became soulless and lifeless. Especially nowadays. I would say, when I go on to Animal Jam PC, it's the most sad thing I've ever seen. Because all those, it's the content too. It's all recycled updates. There's nothing new. Hey you! Yeah, you! Do you like Brad Stormer's videos? If so, you might be interested in Brad Stormer's in-game merchandise line, launched today. Brad Stormer's in-game merchandise line consists of the Brad Storm pack banner, the Brad Storm wallpaper or flooring, and the Brad Stormer plushie. All these items could be yours if you buy them. The Brad Stormer plushie is made with the finest Master Block blocks on the market. Yes, there are quality levels to Master Block blocks, and the Brad Stormer plushie is made with great ones. Inventory is purchased on command, so if you are interested, come to my den, and I will print you one. Masterpiece wallpaper, Brad Stormer plushie, pack banner. What could go wrong? And the best part about it, my merch, no shipping at all. Not even free shipping, no shipping. Plushies may take more than normal to approve. Please ask Brad Stormer for any details.